Yeah, it's good. I mean, our away record hasn't been the greatest over the last couple of years, so to be 2 wins from 2 away, yeah, it's exciting for the group, and hopefully we can improve on that later in the year. But yeah, it's just good to get a win.
How much can you take from a game like that when it is against a lowly ranked team like GWS?
Yeah, they might be lowly ranked on the ladder, but they're actually pretty good side. They're improving a lot. They got a lot of good young players, and yeah, we couldn't take them too lightly. I mean, in the first half, they actually took it to us and beat us in the contested footy, and I think over the game they beat us in tackling. So they're actually an improving side, and yeah, if you take them too lightly, then you keep them in the game. So it was good that in the second half we were able to get over the top of them and win the contested footy, and then open the game up, and yeah, it worked in our favour.
Against Giants last week and Demons this week, are there any sort of goals you set for the team besides actual winning margin?
Yeah, no, we don't really set winning margin. It's probably just not get complacent. We sort of want to take every game as a big game for us. I mean, 4 points against Collingwood and Geelong is the same as 4 points against GWS and Melbourne. So they showed some good signs yesterday against Carlton. I watched the game and they actually looked pretty good in the first 3 quarters, and then Carlton were able to get over the top of them. So yeah, we gotta just take them as a week, as a good game, and hopefully we can prepare well for the game and recover well. I mean, I think a few guys took it out of them on the weekend, travelling, and that whole factor of just the games these days are so intense that it takes a lot out of you. So we'll recover well, and yeah, hopefully get up for the game.
How have you assessed being part of this improved midfield? We've seen, Watson and Standen, and of course the younger boys yourself standing up.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. I mean, I think at the start of the year we spoke about the depth, and I think all the great sides over the last couple of years have had such depth, and probably us have only really had Jobe and probably Brent Stanton, the 2 midfielders over the last couple of years. So it's great that guys like Jake Melksham, Ben Howlett, now Trav Collier are all coming in the midfield, and we spoke about that we wanted to probably have the biggest depth in the AFL, and I think we've got a long way to go, but we're getting a lot of improvement out of those guys, and that's been good for us so far.
What do you think the key's been to the the success in the midfield?
Simon Goodwin's a great midfield coach, and he's taught the guys a lot, but also I think Dean Robinson coming in as a new fitness coach, and he's put the size on. I think Jake Melksham and Ben Howard and Trav Collier all put on a couple of kilos over pre-season, and just the fitness and all the work rate we did over pre-season, just for them to be able to run out games has been good.
With the Giants, were you sort of surprised how aggressive and in your face they were? There seemed to be a bit of lip out on the ground.
Yeah, they were a bit lippy, but no, I mean, we knew they were going to attack the game early, and we knew they were going to try and get us around the contested footy and the tackling, and yeah, they really took it up to us, and all credit to them. They did in that first half, and but we knew at half time, Hurdy said, yeah, we just got to try and win the contested footy, and yeah, try and beat them up around the ball, which was good in the second half. But yeah, it was disappointing that we let them do it in the first half.
It's a big couple of weeks though, isn't it? Before the bye, if you win these two, it really does set up the second half of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as you said, yeah, we've got 2 games left, and hopefully we can get 2 wins from that. And yeah, as you said, it will set up the year. But yeah, we've got to take Melbourne first, and we can't take them too lightly because, as I said yesterday, they actually showed some good signs in the first half against Carlton. So hopefully we get a win this week.
How do you react to that when you're out in the field and these young blokes are giving it to you verbally? You must have just laughed.
Oh, no, you don't really laugh at it, but yeah, you sort of just, I don't know, try and win the footy. I mean, we really focus on wanting to win the footy and that kind of thing. So yeah, as I said, all credit to them. They actually did take it up to us, but yeah, I mean, they wanted to get lippy, but we sort of wanted to just try and win the footy, and in the second half we were able to do that, but the first half, yeah, we sort of let them dictate to us, which wasn't the greatest.
How pleasing has it been to go the way you're going with the injury list that you've had? Because you've had your fair share, haven't you?
Yeah, we have early on in the year a bit of soft tissue, but yeah, I think all credit to Dean Robinson and our weights coach Suki, where we were able to, guys were able to step in the role because of the amount of work they did in pre-season and the amount of fitness training they did, the amount of weights training they did, that we have guys ready, and the depth now that if guys are injured, then other guys can come in and step in the role. And I think in the last couple of weeks, guys have come back from injury, and it's been proven that selection's now tough for the coaches because there are probably about 26, 27 guys that now can play a role in your side, and it's great competition to have.
And on injuries, Hardingham, Crameri and Dyson, how are they travelling?
Stu's fine, I think. Ricky Dyson, no, he was fine. He's just subbed out. I think he's played a lot of minutes, pretty much 100% of most games this year. So I think he was just management. And Hardy, I think he'll just be a test monitor this week. He just had a tight calf, I think, going into the game, so he'll just be tested this week.
Are Fletcher and Heppel a chance to return this week?
Yeah, I think they'll both be monitored this week as well. They might have just only missed the one last week, and they'll be monitored in training and all their loads and that kind of thing, and just, yeah, I think test for this week.
Winderlick's out on the ground at the moment. How close is he, and what do you think he can bring to the team when he returns?
Yeah, Jason's great. I mean, his work rate is probably one of the best at our footy club out in the field. Everyone knows how he plays and the hard running he does, and he's so hard to defend. And I think he's going pretty well. I think he might be only a couple of weeks away, maybe after the bye, play a few games then, and then hopefully he can work his way back into the side because he is such a vital part of our side.
And even though he's been doing the knee rehab, has he been able to do like the really deep fitness work that seemingly all the teams done this year?
Yeah, I think he has. I mean, knee reconstructions, when you come back, you can still do the straight line running. It's just the agility side of it you can't do. So I think straight line running, he's done a lot of it, and he's done a lot of work with the 300s, the 400s, the K running, that kind of thing. So I don't think he's going to miss a beat when he comes back.
And how about Chris? Is he far away as well?
Yeah, I think he's almost same as Jason. He's done all the running, and he's actually doing quite a bit of agility, and even joining in training on Wednesdays with us. So he's probably not too far away, and yeah, looking forward to seeing him back out in the park.
It's made a great start to the season last year and then faded, but with the extra pre-season you've had, the improvement across the board, do you actually feel you're a genuine top 4 team this year?
I don't want to put a mark on where we're going to finish, but yeah, I think over the last couple of years we're in that June, July sort of period, we've lost maybe 5 or 6 games even in a row or that kind of thing. So hopefully this year with the work of Dean Robinson in the weights room and the fitness can actually get us to not have that lull in the middle of the season, and hopefully yeah, we can win the next 2 games and then really freshen up over the bye and have a good break, and then yeah, really have a driving point for the next part of the year. But yeah, I think the fitness work we've done over pre-season will take us a long way to not have that lull during the middle of the year.
Just with I was going to say, with the evenness of the competition this year, there's no real standout teams. Do you think it's a great opportunity to really do something this year?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for a lot of teams. That, as you said, the competition's so tight, from probably about 1 to even 12 down on the ladder, that everyone's so even, and yeah, it's a good opportunity for a lot of sides to win, and even in the early year, a lot of sides that are lower on the ladder are beating sides above them, and I think that's great for the competition. It means you can't take any week lightly, and yeah, it's just good to know each week that if you're not on your game, then you're going to be a competitive team. So hopefully we don't take any games lightly this year, and as we might have done in the past. So hopefully we can just get as many wins as we can.
We saw David Hill listed as an emergency against GWS. Is there room for him in the senior squad, considering that Bell Chambers and Ryder have done a great job in the ruck? Yeah,
there definitely is. I think there's emphasis this year on, as I said before, that we've got 25, 26, even 27 guys that can come into the side at any point and make an impact. So I think guys that are in that sort of area have to be prepared each week to be able to step in and play their role. And I think Ricky Dyson's proven this year that he didn't play round 1, but then he's come in and he's been a great story for us. So Hilly knows that he's there, and if anyone goes down or that kind of thing, he can step in and play his role. And he's been great for us over so many years that I know he'll do that when he comes back in.
Would you play all 3 big men on the same side?
I don't know. I mean, we've done it before, and it's worked, and we haven't done it, and it's worked. So I guess the 2 guys at the moment, Tom Bell Chambers is actually having a really good year, and even Paddy Ryder down forward. So Tommy in the ruck's actually probably one of the best ruckmen I've played with. So they've been really good for us.
And it's been a month since Hibbard's done his hammy. How's he tracking?
Yeah, he's tracking all right. I think he's out there training at the moment. So yeah, as far as I know, he's going along all right, and he'll probably be back in the next couple of weeks. Maybe after the bye, I think he might be back. But yeah, no, as far as I know, he's tracking pretty well.